We will get to see the zone shrink in exactly 6, 5, 4. I'm not going to do it the entire time, guys. That would
Please
be
don't.
cringe. Sorry. But we will see it next. Heads down towards that southeast side. Goodness me. Nova very happy with this one.
Ooh, Furious Gaming holding off the push, and 2 players from Alpha 7 go down yet again. Look at this, they're stuck out in the sticks. The shift goes down southeast and away from them, so they're going to have to move again. And they're going to have to move pretty fast out of the settlements. And Navi now on the south side with a chance to control a little bit of ground here.
Yeah, really good position for Navi with this lineup. And honestly, when they get rolled in, they really do get rolled. And that's the kind of thing which is go from a snowball into an avalanche from this team. Creo, it'll do a little bit more damage, but actually it's Nova from an incredible distance taking shots towards this fight. You can see Paraboy finishing off Revo there as well. And I think that's a few more shots coming their way too. Furious Gaming, I believe they have 1 remaining player, but it's just so many people with eyes on towards A7 at the moment, and that is the risk you run playing from that northern side. And surprisingly, it's Furious Gaming who outlive Alpha 7.
They are going to stay alive. Tiger's in the smoke. I think S2G know there's a guy here. Yeah, look at this. Silas just cooking the nade over the top. Not quite going to land it, actually, there. Rip 7 over the way as well, but S2G can't dally here too long. They have to get on their bikes, or whatever vehicles they have available. A little bit too long on the cook there for Rip 7, and a nade sent back, landing perfectly right next to 2 of them. And he's going to get 1. Silas goes down, Rip 7 low, but he's going to fall in the meantime. The blue at the heels, and S2G, they're suffering. They didn't move fast enough.
4 rivals coming against Ralph, the remaining player from Enigma Galaxy, and he ruins 4 rivals before he is taken down himself. But the 2 players that went down earlier for Enigma Galaxy, Ralph gets vengeance. Lives out on Sandhawk, but frags out here on Miramar.
Nova on the east, Navi on the south. It's going to be difficult to leave these compounds, to leave these buildings, get towards this open ground. Team Secret, Kid trapped in the blue, nothing to do. Down 1 Gaming, make the cross.
It's a huge amount of damage though for along the way. Infinity taking shots as well, but it's Junie holding this one down. Massive nade comes over his way. I can only believe that was from Stalwart themselves. Just the 2 players making this one happen. I'm getting flashbacks to BTR, but it's Stalwart now.
Trying to hold out Top and Action. If there's 2 players left that you want on this team, it is Top and Action. Another player from the Infinity falls. They got 6 elims this time around, so they've more than doubled that count for themselves. But they will not be going any further. Down 1 eliminated as well on the northwestern side. From these buildings, nothing but death seems to come for so many of these teams.
5 teams remaining now, John, and Stalwart's one of them. A hell of a challenge here in this game, and they've overcome it. Really, really well done. I think a 5th place, regardless of what happens now, is beautiful for Stalwart with the beginning they had. Nades coming through from Sunan. See what you can get done with this one. It's a long-range one. I feel really bad for S2G because they whiffed 3 nades, in which case, you know, Tigers in comes back with an absolute corker of a nade, gets almost 2 of them. 6-8, rocking up the position. I believe they only have 3 players alive. Now Top has to stop this one from going through. Nice nade, though, begins the fight.
Gets a lot of damage. Action as well, bobbling one up towards Sunan. If he steps too close, could be dangerous. Top back and looking for some healing as well. Sunan doesn't have the info, but he knows where Action is. Pushes around the side, allows him to get the gun out, but it's not going to matter. Sunan gets away cleanly, and Top now looking for some retribution as Navi looking to enter the fight as well. Top has the spray. He's looking good, and he finds one more. Yu Yang, though, puts the final nail in the coffin, gets that final elimination. But in the meantime, Navi have swept this hillside. They have control on the south.
Nova just down to Paraboy remaining. Final player for this team. It's the last guy you'd want alive as well. He has just been storming it throughout the East League and now comes into the grand final. We're put down by Duck off in the distance. Deke Xavier hold out strong for a little bit longer, but it's Navi who are starting to sweep now. And if there ever was a broom in the lobby, it would be Navi themselves because they leave Miramar clean.
So much sand everywhere. You'd think it'd be too difficult, but no. The boys of Navi really strengthening their position now. You can see Tixi covering this angle. Yu Yang looking to get that healing off and will do so, but Tixi giving them the runaround. He has a complete broadside view on Yu Yang. Needs to be careful of 33Z and isn't overstepping. This is good from Tixi. I like it.
Yeah, this is honestly a case of just holding back the rabid dog that we know Tixie
Oh.
can be, and just keeping them at bay. But now, looks for at least one flush there. It's another elimination on board. 33 goes out, but they'll finish him off, and now just 2 players remain. Now, this is the Navi that we want to see, and it's so frustrating watching Navi at times because we know how good they are, yet that fire, we just don't see it out of them sometimes. Most of the time, we see that ember, and then suddenly a bonfire, and then back to an ember again. We'll see if Navi can finish out this game, though I've seen stranger things happen on Miramar.
I mean, they started this game with, I think, about 12 points coming on through. So a chicken dinner here would be phenomenal to launch them up those standings, get them back in that conversation. DXavier with the duo, Duck and Lamborghini, hunkered down.
Keeping it quiet for the time being. Fingers on lips, trying not to make too much noise. I think Navi has a clear idea of where they are, though, regardless of the amount of decibels these 2 players are putting out. And this is just going to be a slow, sad suffocation through for DXavier. All angles are now covered.
But they're not really doing anything. They're just trying to survive. Maybe they think that there's still other players alive, still other teams going.
Honestly, sadly, at this point in time with the circle we got here, where DXavier have to move out into open ground, Navi's playing this perfectly. They don't have to move. They can play outside of the circle as well because they know they have the entirety of the angles over on this eastern side, the western side, and the south side. They've cleared it all out. They know that there is only one location that DXavier can be. And I really like this. This is very, very surgical coming through from Navi.
They're playing passive. And I don't see it going any other way than them just clenching this one down. They get the vision. Kitsune has the sideswipe. One does get taken down. Tixie felled. The Lamborghini low and does get knocked. Just ducked now. And they have the off angle. Meku looks to wing out and handle it. Navi take the chicken dinner.
Great finish there from Navi. You can hear the crowd cheering as well.